Hi, my name is Josh, more commonly known as NS Modeler 24. Every once in a while I have a time to visit a friend's layout or fellow modelers, and so today I present Judd's HO scale Colorado joint line layout.
Rio Grande, 5371, Coltrane, loaded, clear signal, CP Moffett, cross 2 diamonds, crossing out.
Traveling video.
That's gonna be a rule when we go to his house later. You gotta actually tone the dispatcher.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now the layout itself is a walk-around style, so we'll go and start over here. This is the North Yard Industrial Park, so this is a little industrial park off the main line that has a variety of industries during an operating session. One job is to just simply switch all these cars out and then take those cars back to the yard and transfer them with the Denver and Rio Grande. So as you can see, there's a large grain facility here. There's some food processing facilities. That line there with the darker ballast through the middle that's curved, that's actually the main line that runs into the Denver and Rio Grande North Yard. Here are the industrial track leads. Again, these come together. The track in the foreground branches off into the Denver and Rio Grande North Yard, which is seen here. Now this is the other side of the Denver and Rio Grande North Yard. As I mentioned, this rail line on the prototype was shared by several different railroads. So this is the Denver and Rio Grande Yard. We'll take a look at the Burlington Northern Yard in just a minute. If you want to look at that schematic, you'll see in the background you have the main track and a few passing sidings, and in the foreground are all of the yard tracks. Cars are set out here for interchange to the Burlington Northern and also to be transferred to the industrial park. And then again in the foreground here is the Denver and Rio Grande engine facilities. Alright, I was able to sneak up through a duck under here to the corner of the layout. There's the Denver and Rio Grande yard, which we just looked at. Then the Burlington Northern 28th Avenue yard is off to the left there. I just wanted to show you some of the staging tracks there behind the yards. That's for returning trains, so they can run a continuous loop. And then additionally has more staging underneath the layout. John has incorporated this into the layout. It just allows you to run a lot more trains and store trains when you're not using them, and it makes operating sessions a lot more interesting. Now here is the engine facilities for the Burlington Northern 28th Avenue yard. He's got a lot of Santa Fe power in here, so I don't know too much about the prototype as I mentioned, so I'm not sure if this is a Santa Fe or a Burlington Northern engine facility, but it kind of looks like it was shared, so if one of you guys want to fill me in on that, give me some more information for the rest of us, that would be great. But it's a nice looking engine facility here. And then off to the right we have the yard tracks. This is the BN 28th Avenue yard, and in the background there's a little industrial park with lots of different switching and industries to be served. So during an operating session, lots of pickups, lots of drop-offs made by the switcher, so it's a pretty fun job. So there's a tractor supply company here, and then a couple other industries in the background there as well. Now moving south here out of the yard railroad-wise, we have a set of double crossovers. The main line's here in the front, and then lots of different industries, another industrial park. The main lines kind of separate, they'll come back together a little bit later. I think there's a south track and a north track. Now moving up here, as I mentioned, the tracks separate here. And we move in out of the industrial zone into a little bit more mountainous terrain, a little more mountainous scenery. Really nice job by John here on the scenery and track work. As you can see, the south track and the north track here, they'll join together here at Palmer Lake. Real quick, here's a look at the dispatcher's display. He can control signals and stuff and switches from that location. Here at Palmer Lake, the train goes behind the mountain And it goes into single track. It'll duck down, go through a helix, and come out right here. Now, this is also where coal trains terminate on the layout. They will drop off the loads here and take the empties back over the railroad in the other direction. So here's just a look at a couple trains here. Here we have a coal train coming through Palmer Lake. We have Michael there in the background. Say hi, everybody, to Michael. And anyways, just want to let you see a couple trains coming through the scene here. This is Palmer Lake, as we mentioned. I just want to show you guys a couple trains running over the railroad.
Oh, I can't hold it still. RPS, that's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Why would you do such a thing? Why have you forsaken us?
Yes, you're getting that video, man.
That coal's more finely ground than that coal.